What's going on, guys? It's Sacred Eagle. So I was going to make this video yesterday, but I didn't have time. So today I'm gonna try and get it over and done with, and get it out to you guys. It's on the topic of the running back position for the Eagles and what the Eagles are gonna do in the draft, and really what's happened the past few days, and what it means for the draft, because there's a lot of speculation going around. So let's just get right into it. Doug Peterson, he spoke out about Joe Mixon and whether or not he was going to pursue him in the draft, and he said something along the lines that he doesn't want to get him due to character. So we can really assume that Joe Mixon really is not going to come to Philly. So you can cross him out on the list, at least for what we are expecting. He's most likely not going to be coming to Philly. So that leaves the question: Dalvin Cook, or are the Eagles going to trade down in the draft? Because or move down in the draft rather. Because there's a lot of rumors and speculation that the Eagles plan on moving down in the draft, in the first round of the draft, and they won't pick up a running back in that first round or the second round even. So it leaves the question, Dalvin Cook, or do we have to, or can we rely on Wendell Smallwood as our starter? Because if you guys don't know, Kenyon Barner, he went to the Los Angeles Chargers, and we're most likely going to cut Ryan Matthews whenever we are able to, because he's getting off of neck surgery. He's currently in the healing process, so we can't cut a player while they're in the healing process just yet. So it really leaves the question: if we don't draft a running back, can we really manage with Wendell Smallwood and Darren Sproles? But Wendell Smallwood, focusing on Wendell Smallwood being our starter. And I don't know. He did pretty solid with what he was given in the rookie year he had. But at the same time, I don't know if he's reliable enough. I don't think he's what this Eagles organization needs. When you look at the scheme that we run, I feel we need somebody more like a Ryan Matthews, but healthier. That's why I really like Dalvin Cook. Joe Mixon was up there, but now I guess not. So it all really depends. Personally, I like Wendell Smallwood. I like the way he plays. I like the way he runs. I just don't think he fits the scheme that we run that well. Darren Sproles is different. Darren Sproles can do everything. I mean, we've seen him do a lot of different things. Returning punts, kickoffs, a bunch of different stuff. He's more of your wide receiver running back, and that's what we use him. Wendell Smallwood, he is... excuse me, he is, it's not like the running backs that we've had in the past. LaShawn McCoy was one thing, when he could make plays happen like Darren Sproles. Wendell Smallwood doesn't really seem to have that kind of capability of making a big-time play. And that's what I want. That's what a lot of Eagles fans and what the Eagles should want in a running back, is somebody to make these big plays. Brian Westbrook did that. LaShawn McCoy did that. Ryan Matthews, not as much due to injury. He used to when he was with the Chargers and when he was healthy. He would make plays happen. He made plays happen last year against Atlanta that helped us win that game. He did plays against Minnesota that helped us win that game. Certain games where he was healthy, he made big plays. But he's not reliable enough because he's always injured. That's why we're cutting him once we can. And Wendell Smallwood just doesn't make that many big plays. And I could be wrong. If Wendell Smallwood is the starter, I could easily be wrong. He could make some big-time plays once he's given the opportunity to. But I'd rather see us get Dalvin Cook and keep Wendell Smallwood along with Darren Sproles, because Darren Sproles is going to retire after the season most likely. So it would make sense for us to keep Wendell Smallwood, draft another running back, and use that running back as a starter, or just go back and forth between him and Wendell Smallwood, whoever the draft pick is. So tell me in the comments what you guys think about, can we rely on Wendell Smallwood if he has to be the starter, or do you really think that we're going to draft somebody at the running back position? I personally think we will. I don't think with the class that we have in the draft this year, we wouldn't skip out on drafting a big time running back. So again, tell me in the comments, drop a like, subscribe for more content and everything. I'll see you all this weekend. Have a great Friday, and yeah, fly Eagles fly.